Yo guys, in this video I'm going to show you the chart pattern liquidity. In this video I will show you exactly how to identify the liquidity levels, and you can know where at which levels the liquidity is the most lying, and where the Jones, the main retail traders and the smart money people are getting trapped, and to trade against those traps. This is how the algo traders trade the market, and this is the very most important topic that every algo trader, the retail trader, should know about why they are trapping in the market, because many of you have experienced the trapping of the market makers, right? Many of the retail traders will thought the it's called the market makers trap, but it's not. This is how the market moves. This is how the world is arranged to trap the liquidity of the retail traders, of the sheeps, etc., and then move in the real direction. This is why the ICT's AMD cycle is there: accumulation of the liquidity, manipulation of the liquidity on the other direction, and the distribution of the liquidity. It means the real move means the distribution of the liquidity. Now this series will be divided into the four parts. Mainly on the part 1, means today we discuss about the retail chart pattern deception. Retail chart pattern deception. So what is retail chart pattern deception? Retail chart pattern deception means there will be many retail patterns which we learned in the beginning stage of the forex market, like double tops, double bottoms, triple tops, triple bottoms, etc., right? And support and resistance levels, trend lines, doji, etc. There will be many retail patterns, right? Let's say example, let's say there is a double top pattern, right? Double top pattern. Okay, what you learned in the early years of your trading is, if the market gives a break, whether it's up or down, it's the sell side or the buy side, you should sell the market, right? Like what they will say is you should sell the market like this. But this is the bullshit advice I have ever heard. This is the very bullshit. If you do this, your market, your account will be blown off in a week or days. This is the very bullshit. This is the fake education that was given by the retail brokers, etc., to make you trade more, or with trade more with quantities. This is the fake education. This is the matrix in trading. Now I am exposing the matrix on the retail brokers industry. This is why the retail brokers want you to fail. They want you to become liquidity. They always want you to fail. They always want you to trade more and trade with lot of commissions, etc. This is why these types of false education is there. See, if you trade this, it will always 90% of the times it will fail. Only 10% chance is there of winning, but 90% of the time you will lose. So this is one type of chart pattern deception. So what we should do is we should identify the liquidity. We should identify the liquidity where it was lying. So same setup, how we use is, let's see, there is a double top and double bottom pattern is there, right? Yeah. Now this is the upside of the pattern, this is the downside of the pattern, right? So what the retail traders is do is they will wait for the break of the either side of the pattern, right? So we also do the same thing, but we just do the opposite of the retail traders. So what retail traders will do is they will wait for the break of the structure, or break of the structure, something is, they will wait, right? I don't know their terms. They will sell here, but what we will do is we will just buy here and target this liquidity. We will view the retail chart patterns as the liquidity, because many crores of traders will sell here and they will buy here. So what's their liquidity? What the banks and investment firms want? They want liquidity to square off their positions, right? So that's why they will take your money and go in the real direction. This is why you will experience this type of stop hunts, etc. But these are not stop hunts. This is how the market moves. The market needs liquidity, right? So where there is liquidity, the market will move towards the liquidity. It's just like supply and demand. The supply and demand not lies in the order blocks, it lies in terms of liquidity. See, the same scenario for this top or double bottom is here. This is one scenario, and I will show you the another scenario. See, yeah, double top high, double bottom low, and if the market choose to break the high of the double top, now many crores of retail traders will buy from here because they thought there is a break of the structure of a retail pattern. Now the market will go boom, 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 boom. But this occurs at very less chance. This is the false education given to you by the retail brokers and the scammers. Have you heard about the IB contests issued by the broker? This means the many false educators in the Instagram and YouTube will teach you false education because they get commission from the broker. Broker pays them money, millions of dollars for the fake educators to teach you this fake stuff. This is all fake. If you do this, your account will be bleed. They will continuously bleed. So you should always know where the liquidity is, and you should do against the head. What the head is doing, you should always do against the head. You should not do what the 99% of the people are doing in the markets. You should always think like the banks and investment firms. They will always identify the liquidity, where the liquidity is the most important thing. Why I am stressing this out, please understand, liquidity is the most important thing. Then the retailers will take the loss here. Same thing, what we will do is we will take the sell, target the sell side liquidity. This is how we trade the double top double bottom chart pattern deception. And now we will move to the another pattern. This is rising wedge. When this price action occurs, there is a very high probable setup for the both retail traders and the algo traders. What the retail traders will do is they will wait for the one side break and they will wait for the retest and they will assume this. But this is false education. What I am telling is this is false education. Once you should think like this, why the retail broker want you to trade more, and how the retail broker earns from money from you. The retail broker only earns from money from you is the commission you pay and the spread you will pay for the broker. This is why the retail trader want you to trade more and trade with high quantities. So what happens is the retail brokers understand the human behavior very well. So when we took a loss in the market, the average human who have no experience in the market will try to revenge trade because they have no control in their emotions, right? They have no discipline. Their subconscious mind will tell to overtrade and revenge trade to make the profits back and cover the loss. This is why the retail brokers always wanna instill you the fake education to you. This is what they teach. But the markets don't work there like this. The markets need liquidity to move. If there is no liquidity, there is no movement. The price will be rangy. We should always avoid the ranges. Trading ranges is very low probable setups. See, what we will do is we will take a sell here, target sell buy side liquidity, and same another rising wedge. If sell side liquidity is taken, we take buys here. This is how we trade. This is how we get the highest probable setups and highest risk reward setups. You should always be good at identifying the liquidity. If there no liquidity taken, there will be no trade for me. And another setup. Yeah, head and shoulder pattern. Many retail traders think this is the highest probable and very good setup. But this is again the fake education that broker feeds you in your subconscious mind. Very less probable of occurring or winning of these setups. So what we do again, we will always do against of these setups. This is what we do against of these setups. The same thing vice versa for the downside also. Inverted head and shoulders they talk, right? Yeah, and we take buys here, target the buy side liquidity. This is how we trade, bro. This is how we trade, guys. This is how the top 1% trade. I'm showing the stuff. I'm showing you the exact stuff. How to be like a top 1% guy in the trading. If you're still going into the comment section or doing picking up your phone or doing something, nobody will change you, bro. You should only change. I am literally showing you the stuff, man. If you keep focused for half an hour, I will teach you life changing stuff, and you will save lot of dollars giving to the market for the market makers. I am saving you lot of money, bro, because in the initial stages I have lost lot of money, and I figured this liquidity is the main thing. Again, this is one type of pattern. Flag pattern. Flag pattern. The price is consolidating. The retail traders will think it as a resistance. This is resistance, this is support, right? Resistance, and this is support level. What they will do is they will wait for the buys, they will retest and they will take buys. And same thing at the sells. They will wait for the break of the structure, they will take sells. What algo traders will do is we will identify the liquidity. We will identify the way the retail sheeps are taking the trades, and we will do just the opposite. We are just following the banks. We are just following the banks. So see, we take a sell here and we take a good buy. Clean, bro. You can trade every day with this setup. You can get set up on a regular basis. This is how the market moves, man. I can explain the daily cycle and weekly cycle. When we combine the daily cycle and the weekly cycle, you can always understand why the market moves and what made the movement of the price from this point to this point. You can understand the movement of the price. If you combine this chart pattern liquidity to the daily cycle and weekly cycle, you can exactly know where the market is moving and where the higher time frame is moving and where the low time frame is moving and where the medium time frame is moving. This is how we trade. This is how the top 1% trade. I'm showing the stuff, man. This video is going to be 4 parts. I have done some of the retail patterns. You can study for this week, and for the next video we will continue this series. Hope you enjoyed. Make practice this video series, and if you want to join the private group of me, I will leave the link in the description. Just follow. Peace, guys.